how to reverse aging and turn on your longevity genes. So leave a comment if you're excited. This is one of my favorite topics of all time, especially since I turned 60 on March 15th last year at the start of the pandemic. The good news is we can fight the negative effects of aging. We can look younger, feel better for longer periods of time. Studies have shown that twins with the exact same genes can be completely different epigenetically. Epigenetics is the study of how the environment can cause changes that affect the way your genes work. Clinical studies have suggested it might be possible to reverse your body's epigenetic clock that measures your biological age. One California study using growth hormones and 2 diabetic medications, metformin and DHEA, had their participants on the average age 2.5 years younger, and their immune system also showed signs of rejuvenation. I'm Lisa G, the best-selling author of The Boss Weight Loss. Today's topic is how to permanently reverse aging. By the time we finish this video, you'll have the top science-based tips to slow down the aging process, stay younger longer. Who's excited? According to Dr. David Sinclair, a professor at Harvard Medical School, the world's leading expert in aging research, and the author of the best-selling book, Lifespan, Why We Age and Why We Don't Have to. Let's dive into how we do that. Epigenetic reprogramming. There are genes that control how long we live. Lifespan is 80% lifestyle and 20% genetics. You can manipulate the genes that impact your lifespan both at a personal and lifestyle level. So who's excited? Leave a 1 if you want to learn how to age backwards with me. There's a clock in your body that can be reset. Aging can be reversed. The information for your body to be young again still exists. The instructions are still in your cell's DNA. We are born with a perfect set of genetic information. DNA damage is an important piece of aging. Here are the 6 interventions to extend your life according to Dr. David Sinclair. I know I talk about these topics all of the time, but let's address them and we can all fight aging together. So leave a comment if you guys are excited about this. Number 1, eat healthy. I know we talk about this all the time, but it is a fact. You are what you eat. Number 2, working out, including high-intensity interval training and weightlifting. Number 3, sleep well. Your body needs to repair and rebuild and get rest and sleep. And number 4, this is perhaps one of my favorite topics that I always address all of the time, fasting and caloric restriction. We've known for over 80 years that calorie restriction extends the lifespan of any animal from a spider to a dog. Eat 70 to 80% of what you would normally eat. Sinclair suggests that eating 3 meals a day plus snacks is killing us. In the blue zones, where people eat 3 meals a day and are more active, they live longer. Places like Sardinia, there's plenty of centenarians living there. They must be doing something right. Partially the Mediterranean diet. And number 5, cold therapy. There's plenty of ways to be cold. You can wear less clothing, you can go out in the cold, sleep with fewer bed sheets, and burn off energy while you're sleeping at night. Cold therapy makes white fat become brown or beige fat. So this isn't just a cold shower too, it's also cryotherapy. The bottom line here is, if you never experience cold or extreme heat, if you're never hungry, if you're never under stress, your epigenome degrades much more rapidly. External stress is a necessary component of having a healthy and active epigenome, which keeps you younger for longer. I'm going to also go over some supplements to consider taking to slow down the aging process that I take and that are also recommended by Dr. David Sinclair. However, it's important to know that neither he nor I are prescribing them. I'm not a doctor, but I do like to share what is working for me. I am sort of a guinea pig and a lab rat. It is your job to do the research, decide what supplementation you want to do, talk to it with your doctor, of course. Here's just a few of the ones that I take. I'd have to drag them all out. There's so many of them, but NMN and NAD plus for healthy aging, possible decreased risk of diabetes, cancer, heart problems, plus a longer lifespan. It might even protect your brain cells, reduce blood pressure and aortic stiffness so your heart can last longer. It's possible that it can accelerate your metabolism so that you can lose weight and promote healthy cellular aging. Research shows that NAD actually declines with age. Taking NAD plus results show that when you give NMN to a mouse, parts of its body get younger. So who's excited about that? Let me know in the comments. I'm going to check all the comments later. Number 2, metformin was developed for type 2 diabetes, but it's increasingly thought to protect you against cancer, heart disease, and potentially even Alzheimer's. It may be a powerful drug for reversing aging. And number 3, resveratrol. Colored plants, organic foods that have been kept under perfect conditions, that have not been kept under perfect conditions, are high in resveratrol. Other molecules like it. Red wine has the most resveratrol. Resveratrol has been shown in clinical trials in humans to improve blood sugar levels and reduce inflammation, which is a precursor for all disease. Your homework here is eat less often. You still have to eat well and can still eat the same amount of calories. Space out the meals and don't snack in between. Even skip a meal or two for maximal benefits. Work out with high intensity interval training a few times a week and cardio. Skip 1 or 2 meals a day if you can, and stay away from processed sugar and carbs and eat your vegetables, a wide array of different colors. I'm Lisa G, reminding you that your health is your wealth. Thanks for coming, and if you like this video, comment, like, and share, and I always respond to my comments.